Boom, 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 boom. Alright, gotta love the Witcher music. Okay, so, welcome to my Twitch stream, my Mixer stream, my YouTube stream. This is Red Dead Redemption 2, if you didn't know. If you've been under a rock. That's a version of Arthur Morgan. My name is Johnny Stitches, and I am going to be doing a little bit something different on today's little stream. So, let's get it started. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. So we're going to be doing the gold bar trick. The what? The gold bar trick. I've actually been doing it all day. I've been working on stuff for the Sirenicide podcast. A little horror drama. And last night, I'll give credit where credit is due. Mr. Don Tell. He got a hold of me on Facebook and was like, hey man, have you seen this YouTube video yet? And showed me this. And I was so upset because as soon as I saw it, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. And if you've been following my series of videos on Red Dead, you're going to be like, hey man, your character went backwards. Like last night, or the day before when we were watching you, you're all decked out in a new red coat and a new gun. I lost all that. Well, I didn't lose all of it. And we're going to go into that more in just a moment. But first, we're just going to get down to the nitty gritty. That way, if you are watching this video, you're scrubbing through the next few seconds of this loading menu. You're going to have to get used to this loading menu for a second if we're going to do this trick right. But on this trick, I'm going to end up breaking 200,000. 200,000 in Red Dead money. Red Dead money. That's like, I don't even know what the exchange rate between 2018 and 1899 is. I just know that it's a hell of a lot more than 100 years of difference in inflation there. And I know that I can turn a wagon and a horse in for like $15 in this game. So there's you a little bit of a test. So this is Arthur Morgan. My Arthur Morgan from 2 days ago. Actually 3 days ago. So it's very important that you keep your horse near you for this. Don't make it where he's out of whistling range. That's not a step. That's just something I've learned by doing this all day. Alright, if you don't have the companion app, I would say this is a good reason to download it if you haven't. If you're going to be doing this a lot. Because the start menu, see it just said Red Dead companion app has been connected. The start menu is something you want to avoid while you're trying to do this. Because there are things you can click on within it that will completely fuck you. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to put our little waypoint. We're not that far from it actually. I just started going the wrong way. Okay. I'm going to start going towards this waypoint. I'm going to ignore the tracking right now because it's going to tell me this elaborate way to go to this place. Because it's a ghost town, but you see this little gorge here. You can go down through it. Between these two ridges, and bam, there's the burnt out town of Limpany. Alright. And there's a sheriff's station. Right here. Now I've been doing this all day. And you'll see in a minute when I go to sell my stuff. So we go into the sheriff's station, and as you can see, I have this box pulled out with a gold bar in it. Alright, and we're going to figure out why it ended up looking like that in just a moment. So, I'm going to approach it, and I'm going to hold down square for a long time. Not really. But while we're holding down square, let's talk about this for just a second. Because instead of some YouTube video where all this gets edited and really packaged together nicely, which you could go watch one of those if you want. You just want to make sure that you have a couple of save slots. You want to make sure that if you have a current game that you're already in progress on, that you don't save over that game. Make sure you keep your current game just in case. This is a glitch. This isn't a cheat. This is a glitch. And a glitch is going to get fixed with a patch. That's going to happen. I'm sure Rockstar already knows about this and they're working on a way, and they can't just patch it real quick because it might mess up something else in the game. That being said, doing this, I don't know if I'm going to get down 10 missions from now when I finally get the tumbleweed or the old area that I've heard is from the first game that you're going to retread in this game. Again, I'm not there yet, so that's hearsay. Alright, you can't carry any more of this item. So we're maxed out, we can let go of square. I know that gold bar is still there, don't get tempted, just leave it alone. You're going to come out here to your horse.
Here.
And we're going to get on our horse. Notice I am not hitting the start button at all. I am staying completely away from it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Now, I will say I did open the map a few times from the main screen. I'm not going to do it right now because knowing my luck, that'd be the day it'd screw up. But you want to make sure that you, like, I gotta, once we get finished, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about as far as the save menu. You'll get where I'm coming from. So right now we're gonna go to the Valentine train station. And we're gonna buy a ticket to the Emerald Ranch to see our fence. The fence opens up like 2 or 3 missions into this chapter 2, which you've got to be finished with the prologue to do this. But again, I can't stress enough. Keep your current game that you've been playing, you've been enjoying. If you're further than this, if you're like me and you've already looted that, I had already looted that and got the $500 gold bar. I'm so happy I had $500 in a game that $500 is a lot of damn money. When you rob somebody, you get like 26 cents in this damn game. So that was really cool. So once I get to Valentine, I'm going to take the train to the fence. Now the fence guy who does where you take the stolen wagons and all that kind of stuff too, he is the only one that'll buy gold. Not him, but his operation, the fences of the game, are the only ones that will buy jewelry and basically ill-gotten goods from you.
Howdy.
So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna buy our train ticket to go to our fence.
Welcome back.
See, he's been seeing me a lot today. You see that? Welcome back. I'm gonna buy a ticket. And we're gonna take our ticket to Emerald Ranch, $2.20. As you can see up there in the corner, I have $195,000. This is gonna put me over the 200 mark. I don't know how much more I'm gonna do after this, because I mean, upgrading your complete camp doesn't even take $2 grand. Like chicken coop, Arthur's tent, Dutch's tent, all that stuff. Because I did all that the legit way on my other save. Again, not that this is not a legit way. I mean, I understand there's people that don't want to mess with glitches, but I mean, working a full-time job and doing a full-time horror podcast, I don't want to sit here and have to completely keep going through the field, trying to rob trains and things like that. When I do that, I want to do it for fun, not like, oh man, I can't buy this thing I want until I have this. So this kind of gets that around for me. If I had more time on my hands, I probably wouldn't mess with it, but it doesn't. More than me, I just like to experiment with it. I'm kind of curious, what is it gonna do to the game? Like, later, you know. I know in Witcher there was a thing with a beehive that I did to get a bunch of money in Witcher 3, and when they patched it, you know, you couldn't do it no more. And then when the expansion pack came out, they had a tax collector come after your ass and Blood and Wine. Now I haven't got to the Blood and Wine expansion pack, but I saw that they had released that. They were, I guess he messes with you because you know, exploited the glitch. So that'd be kind of cool if they do something like that in this game. Just to show awareness and a shout out to, I guess, the people that exploited it while it was out. So here we are. We are, that's not the fence, that's just some guy. Alright.
You're back.
Of course I'm back. And I'm gonna sell.
Okay, let's see.
Alright. There's my 30 gold bars. I hold down triangle.
Sure.
And crack $200,000 in Red Dead Redemption 2. Holy shit. Holy shit. So, yeah. You know what? I just thought of something. I can't believe I didn't think about this earlier. Where did my phone go? I guess I do not have it up here.
Say a word of this to old man Wagner, I'm dead.
Alright. So we're going to go to Safari. Go to Facebook. And I'm going to tell a buddy of mine, Cody, because he just started playing. I'm going to go to my post. And just tag him in it.
Donations welcome. Better than giving it to the church.
Alright. So the cool thing, again, so what we're about to do now is I'm going to show you how to keep this going for you. So now you see all this money up here I have, yay, and but the main thing is to be able to keep going with it. So let me finish tagging Cody real quick. Holy moly Cody on Twitch.
And these here is my ends meeting.
I kind of forgot him earlier. Alright, there you go, Cody. Took time for you live. Okay, so I sold my bars. I'm gonna go back to that same train station that I came here from. Do 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 do. Now, what I was doing earlier today is pretty freaking cool. You can set a waypoint. Of course, it's really dumb at this point because of how close we are. But well, not there. But just to show you, it's really cool. Alright, it's not that cool right here. I'll show you when we get to Valentine. But essentially, hold down X for a few seconds when you're in cinematic mode, and your horse will start trotting, and then you can let go of X.
What can I do for you?
And from there, I was able to get up and do things for the podcast and let the dogs out, go use the restroom, and sure enough, you want to keep your speakers up loud enough on that though. That way if somebody does attack you, you can come in real quick and not get killed. But you can basically do autopilot mode all the way back to that little town. So I was doing that some today because I was working on artwork instead of because I got a Halloween episode coming out tomorrow for Sirenicide. And instead of you know, not being able to stream and do things like, I didn't stream today because of that, but I was still able to basically follow and do all my stuff over here to the side because of that cinematic travel, which is just super sweet. Alright, you always, I don't know if you know this yet, but you want to get off a train as fast as possible or it's going to start going with you on it. And if you walk into the other car, they'll start yelling at you because they think you're trying to rob it. So we're going to grab our horse now, and now I'm going to show you what I was just talking about. So, go over to my companion app. I'm going to scroll down and find Limpany. There we go. I'm going to get on my horse.
Let's go, boy.
I'm going to go into cinematic mode. And I'm going to walk along the path, holding X. And then there we go. Let go of X. Set my controller down. Look, Ma, no hands. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool when I first started playing the game, but using this gold bar glitch, this is awesome. Because it gets very repetitive. So if you got something you need to do, like I said, just make sure you keep your speakers up. Like I had my monitors on, that way I was in the kitchen real quick and I heard pow pow pow. I go, oh crap, you know, and haul ass back down. And I only got attacked once. So most of the times I heard gunfire or anything like that, it was something to do with something else going on around me. Hey, mister, can you help? Nope. Exploiting a piece of the software engineering of this game. Sorry. If I had the time, I'd make Arthur Morgan a millionaire. But I figure I'm going to get him $250,000 and I'm probably going to be done. And I'm not going to make y'all sit through that. Or expect you to, I should say. Can't make you do anything. You always just turn it off. I ain't got nobody watching right now anyway. This is for someone who's going to view it later. But anyway, let's get down there a little quicker. I just wanted to show you about cinematic mode. Now that does still wear and tear on your horse's core, but not its outer core rings. Or its outer, excuse me, stamina and life rings. Alright, so we're back in Limpany. And this part is super imperative. This will make or break you as far as exploiting this glitch goes. Okay? I'm gonna go in here. It's hard to see right now. I had to come do this at night, huh? I'm gonna go into first person. No, first person. There we go. See if this won't help a little bit. Alright, we're gonna hit close. So we're gonna close the box. Do not loot the box. Close it. Now, hold the loot button down. Do not do anything else. Stay calm. Just make sure it says gold bar and not special horse stimulant, but gold bar. And then right here, we're gonna finally hit our start button, or our map button. Our start button. We're gonna go down to story mode, or story, hit save game. And as you can see, I've been doing this for quite a bit today, but I've been very nervous, so I saved over a couple of other ones. I always alternate them. You don't have to do that. You could just go to your most recent one, override it, but something's gonna mess up, so I'm gonna override my second one here because I don't need it no more. I'm gonna hit save. Hit yes. And then the next thing is very crucial as well. Before we leave this menu, I just wanted to show you. So if we go down here to my stuff from yesterday, this right here, this is where I was at 33%. So I basically dropped 10.3% to go back and exploit this glitch. I mean, I could still pick up where I was with my non-glitched game, and I'm going to keep those there. I mean, actually, these are non-glitched games. This is my first save all the way through. So these top three are the glitched ones, which as soon as I have what I need, I'll probably go and delete one of these too, so it's even less confusion for me. So I would definitely recommend using a few of your spots if you have them, overwriting some of your older saves. But once you've done that, which we just saved at 9:34, we're going to go back. And then make sure you do not go all the way back. You need to go to exit game, exit game, exit game. Some of these people have said you can just go to reload the save and it's worked for them. That's great. I tried that. It did not work for me. I got back and I was able to grab, I think, 2 or 3 gold bars, and then I couldn't grab anymore. Couldn't grab 30 again. So exit game. Warning, that's fine. Now, as you've noticed, the big thing I did not touch on, So if you made it to the end of this before you start playing along, I probably should have said at the beginning, do not have autosave on. You have to turn autosave off. I don't know if you noticed, but my game was not auto-saving at all. The little barrel thing was not popping up during things. It didn't say there's an autosave thing. In fact, if you saw my saves, none of them said autosave. When I'm done with this, though, I'm definitely going to turn it back on, because the last thing you want to do is play for 10 hours, get killed, and lose it, or power go out, or something like that. So from here, this is where we are when we started a while ago. We just hit story. It's going to give us that cool little loading screen. And what's cool is on my iPad down here, I know you guys can't see it, but I watched the map go from where I was at Limpany to the Rockstar logo. And then once these cinematics are done loading up here, it'll show my new placement on the map. So, which is really cool, because I mean, I kind of get a split-second hint on my iPad of where I'm going to pop up before the screen shows me up here. So I know how far I'm going to travel, because it's been spawning me in 5 different locations around Limpany. Alright. I wonder if a chance of that. I think this is the same one when we started a while ago. That was cool. Alright, call my horse here. Oh wait, no it didn't. This is a different one. Alright. So once our horse comes out to play, he can follow us. Give him a little break. This is that between these 2 ridges, this little valley, gorge, whatever, easeway that we go down through here. And that's it. And once I get here again, you're going to see that piece of paper we saw before we hit save is no longer there. And the lid is open. And there's 1 gold bar in it. And I'm going to hold down, square. Alright. And bam. Here we go. 1, 2, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, and so on and so forth. So $500 each. You can carry 30 of them, so that's $15,000 about every, taking us 10 or 12 minutes. And that's me talking and goofing off during it. So I mean, there was times I think I was making like 8-minute hauls earlier today, and then there was a few times 30-minute hauls, because instead of taking the train, I just walked right out of here and I put my horse on trot and I went and made food, or went and got my laptop and started working on artwork on my cell phone and started looking up the podcast launch. This is the most agonizing part of it. Do not let go of square. Again, I've seen other reviews on Reddit and things. So no, you can just hit square repeatedly. Shouldn't do anything. I don't care. I want to go quick anyway. This is the fastest it's going to go, me holding the button down. As you can see, you can't carry any more of this item. So now we have 30 gold bars. And again, just like we did, we're going to hop on our horse. We're going to head to the Valentine Station. At the Valentine Station, we're going to buy a ticket to Ranch to go visit the fence, sell the gold bars, come back to this location after we sell, close the box, reopen the box, and the piece of paper with the formula you don't need will be next to the gold bar. Make sure that you're resting on the formula, on the gold bar, not resting on the, do not rest on the formula, because I haven't done it, but somebody was saying if you rest on that when you come back, the formula is glitched. The gold bar is gone, but you can have 30 of those formulas. So again, I can't stress this companion app enough. So I'm going to hold down on my companion app. Bam. You see that waypoint that just popped up on my mini-map there? This companion app thing is fucking awesome. So I can hold my horse down. I'm going to go in cinematic mode and let go of X, and just like that, I'm hands free now. I can go over to this other monitor if I needed to. I can go get a refill of my drink. I can do whatever I need to do, And as you can see right on the horizon, bam, there's Valentine. So give your fingers, especially you hardcore streamers, man. Take a minute to enjoy this magnificent setting. But if you're impatient, like we are, you can pick the controller back up, press the big button. Just do not press the option button. Do not press the option button. You want to stay out of that option menu just in case you accidentally click on something. You're going to be like, no! Alright. Oh, and the other cool thing is I've unlocked a ton of bonding with my horse.